Hi, welcome to the National Business Choice. And here at iFrame 2013 in Singapore, tell us more about what's happening with ESG Asia Pacific.
Well, basically ESG Asia Pacific this year it's 90 years old, so we really focus and our passion is on environmental, so we're trying to really lead throughout that. We focus our markets on janitorial products, so they're things like hand hygiene programs and also paper solutions as well. So all our paper comes from 100% post-consumer waste. And these days there's a lot of confusion between companies throwing around the term green. You know, it's important that people understand that recycling forest is not really the best way to go. You're better off recycling post-consumer waste. So we focus on that for our paper. And also all our dispensing systems are state-of-the-art to make sure that they don't only last for a long time, but they also have this thing called a term called thoughtful consumption. And that's all about making sure that you use all of the paper instead of maybe 90% and throwing the rest out. A lot of the market is stimulated by what's the cheapest price, but that's a very misnomer, because what happens is people buy the cheapest they can, but it's not always going to mean that they're going to use less of it. Sometimes they use a lot more and they end up spending a lot more at the end of the term. So our systems are all based on that thoughtful consumption process to use less, save less, but always being environmentally responsible.
And so tell us more about the big project which ESG has adopted.
Well, about a year and a half ago, a bit more maybe, our chairman, Malcolm Syme, went to Uganda and purchased 22 hectares of land. And so part of our paper that we sell right throughout the world, 50%, or not 50%, 100% of the proceeds of the paper go to the Grow Big project. So we're able to help children perhaps that have no way to get any better education or shelter or whatever it may be, or providing school and more of a community based. So a lot of the proceeds of paper that we sell right throughout the world goes back into that, and it's 100% funded by the paper. And we're very passionate about not only helping third world countries but the environment as well, and also, you know, looking after what we can look after in the I'm trying to say the environment that we live in today, which is moving fast and producing and consuming at a fast rate. If we can control that and educate people around that, and we'll also make a difference in a third world country.
What's next for ESG Asia Pacific, and what kind of innovations is ESG going to develop, and also what's new right now in 2013?
Well, basically we're consistently looking at developing different innovations with our partners as well. Part of, for example, if you can't probably see behind me, but if you maybe turn around through here, with these new dispensers that are made with our manufacturing partners called Gojo. These dispensers, for example, they're 100% touch-free. So you put your hand underneath, and you get some soap or hand sanitizer, but they use a smart technology chip in them. So even though they're battery, the market a lot of times doesn't want to invest in batteries as a maintenance, but we guarantee for the life of the investment, the life of the dispenser, that the batteries will always work. And if the batteries don't work, then we'll come in and replace them. And that's all new technology, which is all called smart technology. So there's sorts of things that we're coming up with. The same thing with our paper. We've got now the facility of making 100% recycled paper, but that's bright and soft and plush as just normal virgin paper. So the idea is I could put a virgin quality paper in front of you and one of our 100% recycled paper, and you would be hard pressed to find the difference.